Hey guys, so I have not been on here in a while, probably about 2 weeks now, at least uploading a video. And I know I have been slacking on the One Take Thursdays and just the voices updates in general, but we have been really busy. We just got back in town from Omaha this weekend and went to the zoo, took the boys up there. It was a lot of fun. And I was going to shoot footage and never got around to it. I got plenty of pictures, but no footage. Here we are. And I'm going to be doing a tag video today, the 20 questions, and so you get to know a little more about me. But I'm going to pull, if you see me looking at my phone, it's because all my questions are on my phone. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Question number 1, when is your birthday and how old are you? I'm 23, and my birthday is July 10th, 1990. And number 2 question is birthplace. I was actually born in Fort Scott, Kansas. There maybe a handful of times. I don't really remember hardly anything at all there because we moved out of town when I was really small. So I grew up in Kansas most of my life, and then in 2006 I moved to Missouri, and I've been here since. Question number 3. When was the last time you cried? I believe the last time I cried was about 3 days ago. We were laying in bed talking, and usually I'm really good at just opening up and talking to him, and most of the time it's, I don't know, I just open up and start crying or whatnot, I don't know. But, and I don't even remember what we were talking about. I think we were just talking about life, and I don't know, I just got caught up with my emotions, and I cried or whatnot. So, yeah, that's not embarrassing. Number 3, do you have any children? Yes, I have 2 wonderful boys. Colin, he is 2, and little T, Bubba, Tommy J, Tommy. He goes by several names, but he is about to turn 1, actually at the end of November. So, number 5, do you have any pets? 0. I mean, unless you want to consider all my boys that I live with, because they are a chore. But no, I'm just kidding, but we have no pets. We do plan on getting a dog maybe around the time the boys are older, but as it stands right now, no pets. We had a fish. His name was Henry, and he didn't last very long. Okay, question number 6. If you were another person, would you be friends with yourself? Personally, I think so, because I think I'm friendly. I mean, I have lots of friends, so clearly that's telling me something. Other people want to be my friend, so of course if I have someone else, I'd probably be my friend, because I'm very thoughtful, considerate, and I like to be, friends with everyone. So, number 7, would you bungee jump? If that was my only choice, then maybe, but if I had a choice, I probably would skydive over bungee jumping, just because I've heard really bad stories about bungee jumping, cords getting wrapped around people's necks or snapping or whatnot. I know that's terrible to say, but it happens, it's real life. So I would probably most definitely skydive. I think that'd be awesome, but if it came up to that and bungee jumping, I would definitely skydive over bungee jumping. Number 8, what is your favorite cereal? I'm not really a cereal type of person. I've actually, we've been on this diet kick or whatnot, and we bought some Special K cereal, and it's called, I think it's strawberry and chocolate. I'm not sure exactly, but it's got like little pieces of chocolate, and it's actually really good. I really like it, and I think that that's one of my favorites right now. I kind of like all cereals, but I think I'm just going to stick with that one for now as far as the question. What is your eye color? My eye color is blue. When I was younger, I had really blue eyes. Everyone used to always comment on them. Do you have contacts? Are your eyes real? Well, of course they're real. I can see out of them. But no contacts. These were in fact, blue eyes, and I loved them. I don't know if it's, being pregnant and the kid's stealing the color out of my eyes. I don't know, they stole everything else. Calcium out of my teeth, everything. Which if you have kids, you know that, so. But they're not as blue as they used to be. But they are baby blue. Number 10, scary movies or happy endings. I am most definitely a scary ending person. I love scary movies with a passion. And let's get real, happy endings, as much as we'd like for them to be true, it's a bunch of bogus. Happy endings are nice, but in all actuality, it's never going to happen. Usually, knock on wood, it's not going to happen. So I'd rather just... And anyway, you always know what's going to happen at the end of the movie. The guy's always going to end up with a girl, and yada, happily ever after. So I definitely prefer the scary movies. I like to be, caught off guard and scared a little bit. So most definitely scary endings. Number 11, do you have any brothers or sisters? I have one full brother. He is 3 years older than me. He lives about 45 minutes from me, so I still see him quite often. But I have one half sister, and she lives in a different state, and I've only met her once in my life. And she is older than me and my brother. We both have kids, and so we're pretty busy. And then I have a stepbrother, stepsister, and they're younger than me. They live down in a different state with my dad. All total, I have one full brother, one half sister, and 2 step brothers and sisters. Number 12, computer or TV? I probably would pick TV. Don't get me wrong, I love the computer, but I have so much stuff I watch on TV. I love the Food Network channel. I love watching all my different shows on that channel, and I have different shows I like to watch different nights. So I'd probably most definitely pick TV over the computer. For 13, what is the first thing you notice about someone? Their teeth. I don't know if it's because I had braces for so many years, and that's just one thing I always look at, but that's literally the first thing I notice about people. How their teeth look, are they pearly white, or does it look like they haven't brushed them in, forever. And I'm not trying to be mean, but, it happens. A lot of the times, I'm sure people think that I'm looking at their mouth when I talk, because I usually am. I don't know, it's not because I'm trying to be rude, it's just it's habit to look at people and their teeth, and when they talk. I don't know. It's hard to make eye contact with people, but I try to do as much as I can. But that is the first thing I notice when people talk is their teeth. I don't know. Weird. I don't know if anyone else does it, but I'm guilty. Number 14, what is the furthest you have been away from home? April 2012, we went to the Virgin Islands, and I went with my husband and my in-laws, and it was so fun. I actually found out I was pregnant with Tommy like 2 days before that. So as far as, drinking and stuff, it all stayed virgin the whole trip. But it was a lot of fun, and I'm not even sure how long away from home that it was, but it was quite a ways. But I think that's the furthest I've been from home. Number 15, do you have any hobbies? Which this will bring in another video, but my absolute hobby is photography. If you guys don't know this, I do a photography business on the side, and I absolutely love it. I love capturing moments and just, everything with it. So I'm hoping to go to school here pretty soon with doing photography, but like I said, that will bring me to another video. I plan on doing a completely separate video on my photography business and all that jazz that goes with it. So my number 1 hobby, yes, would be photography, and I love it. 16, what is your favorite smell? I think my favorite smell, either some good smelling laundry detergent or candles, like the fall candle smells. Bath & Body Works right now has a lot of really good smelling candles, and I just love all that fall-y smells and the fresh cotton and, everything that, candle-like or laundry or all that good smells. That is a favorite of mine, I guess. Verse 17, do you use sarcasm? Never. Not a day in my life have I ever used sarcasm. And number 18, what is your favorite type of music? This opens up a whole new chapter. I love pretty much everything except classical, I think. I'm listening to rock, to country, to hip-hop, just pretty much all over the board. Like, I love so many bands, especially rock. When it comes to rock, I really like rock. and country. I think those are my two favorite, and for them being on completely opposites of the spectrum. Number 19, what has been the best moment in your life so far? I think that probably about 3 different best moments, and it's when I got married. I wish I could relive that day over and over. The birth of Colin Lee and the birth of Tommy J. I think those are the most memorable moments of my life. I can live them like they were yesterday, and they are definitely my most happiest memories, is when I got to make a lifelong commitment with my husband and make lifelong commitments with my 2 children. And I most definitely will never regret any of that. Number 20, last question. Are you in love, and how long have you been together? Absolutely in love, more than anything. I've been with Tommy, oh man, we started back in 2008, and we had a breakup for a couple of years, and we ended up back together. So clearly it was meant to be, because we broke up and we were dating other people and whatnot, and it's been it was, I think, like good 3 years, and we still we started talking again. And at that time I was pregnant with Colin, and he has been there by my side the whole pregnancy of Colin, the birth of Colin, and then we got engaged I think when Colin was about, actually I think it was when Colin was about a month old. And then we got married about 6 months later, and we just celebrated our 2-year anniversary in August. A lot of people didn't think we were going to make it, but I'm here to prove you wrong. He's my best friend. Have the perfect relationship, but we are definitely perfect for each other. A lot of people love being around us because we make things so fun, and he's a lot of fun to be around. And we don't always agree, but what couples do. But he is definitely my best friend and my soulmate. I believe it answers all 20 of the questions, and I will make sure I list all the questions down below. Feel free to do the tag yourself. If you have any questions, just comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe and keep your eyes open for brand new videos coming your way. Till then, I'll talk to you guys later.